Join and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
I got to do something yesterday that I do on a fairly regular basis, but it is one of my favorite activities. By the way, hey.
Hey. Hey there.
My little friend Jenny has, their regular house in Mooresville, where we all live north of Charlotte. And then she has a condo, what I call an apartment, like a Boston person, because it aggravates her to call it an apartment. It's an apartment in Kannapolis, North Carolina, that's built into the baseball stadium there for the minor league baseball team. So, rarely is there real food in her regular house. Only if I cook it is there regular food in there, because they don't cook it all. And then the apartment, they don't even want me cooking in there because they don't want it to smell. Like, they want it pristine. She and her husband, handsome husband Michael, they're both clean freaks. Yeah. So nothing of real sustenance gets eaten in that apartment. So it's only snacks. And then in the basement, that's the fun room that we're always in, and there's snacks. Now, yesterday was the day that she takes me to Sam's Club to load up on snack foods for both. So getting to go through Sam's Club and pick out potato chips and candy bars and trail mix and all of that kind of stuff.
Just my dream.
Big shopping cart full of it for two places. Peanut, like those industrial sized things of peanuts and just whatever.
And not on your dime.
Exactly.
So that's the best. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. And she's like, most of the time you would think, okay, well, we're at a warehouse wholesale club or whatever. This is not the place to sample something because it's going to be a ton of it.
Sure.
She doesn't care.
Throw it in the
get it. Let's try it. Get it. Because her goal and the reason that I'm with her is to get it done as quickly as possible so she can move on to something else. She doesn't, she doesn't care about all that. It's just like, hurry up. Let's go.
We're talking hundreds of dollars?
Oh, yeah. 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 Especially for two places.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Love that.
Yeah, that's fun. It's like a kid in a candy store.
Invite me next time. It's like a kid in a candy store. Just
and I say, oh, man. Funyuns. So you get a big box of nothing but snack bags of Funyuns.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want some Funyuns right now.
I know. So yeah, I'm 55 years old, and that's a highlight of my life. Basically going to the candy store, going to the canteen. Yeah. With Jenny.
Hey, you know what? Small joys. Small joy. Find your joy. Find your joy.
That's what I always say. Like your biggest joys in life are not your dreams coming true. It's a good peanut butter cookie.
There you go.
Heck yeah.
Things like that.
Love it.
But I mean, it's not like though you're going to go with your grandmother who's being really sweet the whole time and go, oh well, let's get it. We can get that or whatever. She's just like, throw it in the cart. Come on, let's go.
Hurry up.
Yeah.
Then you're under pressure and you're like,
Oh, there's no doubt about it. It looks like I've gone to buy supplies for the business with my employer.
Yeah, right.
Is what it looks like. That's what the scene is. And the whole thing.
That's funny. Mm-hmm. Do you push the cart or does she?
Well, she can barely reach the handle on it. Because those are big at Sam's. I mean, it's pretty high for her. It's kind of like if she's right, it would be like riding a Harley with what they call ape hangers, where the handlebars are up really high. That's what she looks like pushing a grocery cart at Sam's. So,
on her tiptoes, like
like a little kid pushing a lawnmower.
That kid's getting a lot of snacks. Her dad must be livid.
Hey, it's TJ, and when the famous company Cozy Earth begged me to endorse one of their products, I said, okay, I'll do it. And I absolutely love my Bubble Cuddle Blanket from Cozy Earth. It's so soft, it's so heavy, it's fantastic. Now, you can get my big discount on all their products, but if you want to get a Bubble Cuddle Blanket of your own and save 41%, go to tjriggins.com/deals. tjriggins.com/deals with the promo code TJ. Don't miss out on this huge savings.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
I have been obsessed with this drama that I've seen unfolding on Instagram. There's a company that makes a smoke alarm detector for scenarios where you have pets. It is a flashing paw print that you stick on the inside of your house, like right by the front door. And when it detects smoke, it starts blinking really rapidly. And what that does, the company says that will inform firefighters that you have an animal in the house in case they are able to go in and also rescue your pets.
That's cool.
Now, the company has gone to an expo on homes and stuff like that, and they're selling it, and they're dressed as firefighters, and they're saying, this is great if you have pets. It even works if you have a fish tank. You can just put this smoke detector on the fish tank and it'll blink, and if the firefighters are able, they'll save your fish as well. They post this video. They boost it. They want to get a promotion for it. All of the comments are, I am a 25-year firefighter, and I want to tell you, we are not saving your fish. You got another thing coming if you think we're saving your fish. And it's hundreds.
That's so stupid.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
I kind of like the idea if you have a dog and it helps alert them that you might have pets in there. But to slap it on a fish tank, they're in water.
Yeah,
I don't know.
A dog or cat, but any kind of reptile or anything in a
In an aquarium.
glass case. Yeah, that's.
All right, so let's play this game, Riggins. Let's say you are in the middle of the night and your house is on fire.
Okay.
You try to get out, but a burning beam in the top of the ceiling falls down and traps you where you can't get out. Firefighters bust in, and you say, my dog is in the house, save my dog. And they say, well, we can only save one of you. We're either saving you or the dog. What's it going to be? What are you going to say?
Yeah, it's obvious.
The dog.
Save the dog.
Obviously.
No, that's a terrible question. Yeah, I mean, that's horrible.
Because what good would the dog be without you? You know?
Right, exactly. I don't want him going to another family.
Right.
Bury him with me. Even if I
You'd say,
die
let us
first,
both die.
put him down and put
You
him in the
wouldn't say
casket.
save me. You'd say let us both die.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going
just-
together.
Get out.
Kindly leave the premises. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't want him going to another family or, God forbid, a shelter or anything like that.
Yeah, I get that, but you would say you don't save either of us. If we can't save both, don't save either.
We're Jack and Rose from Titanic. We're going.
You're holding his paw.
I'm holding his paw on the door. Yeah,
And
yeah.
if I were the other firefighters, I would go. You know what? Let him
go.
just
Let him.
burn.
Yeah.
If he's not going to make it in the world anyway. If that's his way of thinking.
Yeah.
Definitely save me, but try to get my dog out too.
Well, I mean, they're going to try. They're going to try. They wouldn't say, I can't get him just because I don't want to.
Yeah,
But they would say, I mean, there's no way of saving fish. Get out of here.
fish,
Yeah. Stop.
lizards, snake. Yeah, I
Spider.
think anything
They're in water.
aquarium.
They're fine.
It's kind of what I was thinking too. But the firefighters that came out in the comments were so funny. They're like, I've been doing this decades. We're not saving your fish.
Yeah, I mean, they should have a rule. They will try to save any animal that works to help humans.
Right.
And that's what pets are for. They're made. God gave us animals to serve us. And a goldfish is not serving you in any way. You're serving it.
Is it any
Yeah.
different than having a dog?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah,
Yes.
because a dog serves a purpose in your life. A dog provides you with certain things and can help you with stuff. You know, like the dog's probably telling you the place is on fire before the firefighters get there.
Exactly.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Lily and Grace is an incredible boutique in Mooresville, North Carolina that was built from a lifetime of experience in the interior design and home renovation businesses. Beautiful furniture and interior design elements ready to tell your home's story. Lily and Grace offers a wide range of products that can be customized to accommodate every corner of your home. They truly create pieces of art, and we are so proud to be working with them. Learn more at lilyandgrace.com. That's lilyandgrace.com.
Let's go. It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. The TJ and Riggins Show, Extra Funny, The Week in Review, and all the new and past podcasts. Listen, fast forward, download, and share. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
So I can talk about this now because Jody's not up this early listening to the show. But we're having a fence put in our backyard. And they're coming today to get started on it. And she knows that, but she doesn't know the reason why. And I was telling Alexis this the other day. Alexis that works with us. Because I'm surprising Jody and having one of those little Highland calves delivered to the house.
Are you kidding?
No. So she thinks we're just getting a fence because we've been needing one.
Yeah.
What?
But then they're going to show it. She is going to freak out.
Yeah. They're so cute.
I know. Love them.
They're the cutest thing ever.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, our yard's big enough so whenever it does get bigger, it's going to be fine. I mean, we live out in the country.
You could have a couple if you wanted.
Yeah. So I don't know if the kind that I ordered is going to have, like, don't they have horns? Some of them?
I think some of them do, yeah.
But this is the miniature, the one that you see online all the time.
They're so fluffy and just, they're like, they don't even look real. They're so cute.
Yeah. You love those things, Lindsay.
I'm almost in tears. Are you kidding me?
No.
This is like my dream.
You
I'm
like them?
crying.
But you can come, obviously, you can come see it, visit it, check it out.
But I want it for my very own. How do I? Kyle has never given me anything.
You live in a fancy neighborhood. I live in the country.
Yeah.
You can't have one of those in a neighborhood that you live in on a golf course.
Yeah.
I'm on the HOA committee. I can do what I want.
We got a cow on the 17th hole.
Right. Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
Those urban chickens are crazy. Try to put a cow in the backyard.
Oh my God. I can't wait. This is literally the best day of my life.
See, now you have a different reaction than Alexis had.
Why?
Alexis just started calling me a liar and you're so stupid. Why are you lying and all of that. She's not as sweet as you are to me, Lindsay.
Because I want to come over and I don't want to make you mad and not invite me.
Well, that's good because she's not ever coming over for that. She's not ever going to get to see the Highland or the Lowland.
True.
Whatever. She's not going to see any of them.
I love them so much.
Yeah, I made the whole thing up. But I did I did say that to Alexis the other day because she posted a video of one of them. And I said, I just ordered Jody one of these. And, you know.
Liar.
Yeah.
And I wanted her to have the reaction that Lindsay had. Like, oh my God. But should have known.
Yeah.
But you are getting a fence, I guess.
No.
Oh, no?
Fence,
Okay.
no fence.
Okay.
That was just part of that was just part of the lie. You know, just part of the story to make it believable.
But can we do it? Let's figure out a way to do it.
So now that she knows that my yard is in the country enough to be able to have it, I'm not in an HOA. Yeah. But you want one in the house, though, don't you?
I just want one anywhere that's near me. Mm-hmm. Your house, my house, our yards, whatever.
But do you still want it when it gets grown, or you just want it as a calf?
I really just want it as a little baby. Yeah. I feel like we're going to have a connection, and I'm just going to keep it till it dies. What's the life expectancy on those?
I don't know.
I can't go through another
cows live a long
loss.
time if it's a normal cow. I don't know.
Okay.
I've seen a couple of them. There's a farm up in Statesville, North Carolina, that has a few of them. It was part of their Christmas decorations and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you eat them?
I'm sure. Yeah. Yeah, you can. It's the cow. You can eat it. Yeah.
How dare you?
I'm just saying when it gets ugly and old,
No, it never gets ugly. It's so cute.
Now you've crossed the line, Riggins.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Every weekday, the Extra Funny podcast is available at tjriggins.com. It's uncensored and, well, extra funny. Extra Funny is sponsored by Eric Javits. Find your next great hat at Eric Javits. Get 20% off your order today by going to tjriggins.com/deals. That's tjriggins.com/deals. Then use promo code TJ at checkout.
Hey Charlotte, ready to enjoy a chef-prepared meal using delicious seasonal ingredients without ever having to leave your home? Table and Twine is the answer. Have a world-class dining experience without ever leaving your house. Learn more at tjriggins.com/tableandtwine.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. The easiest way ever to hear the new TJ and Riggins shows, archives, podcasts, watch the show, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today. Point and stare at TJ and Riggins anytime you want on YouTube. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
And don't forget to go get your T-shirt and or hoodie that reads "Ace would have wanted it that way." Those are available at tjriggins.com/deals, and that's just the easiest way to do it, isn't it?
Yep.
So they're limited edition, so you'll want to get them as soon as possible. Get them ordered up. People are sending us, all the ones that they've ordered, and we're waiting on them to send us pictures of them modeling the shirts.
A little fashion show.
Now we've spent a lot of time since Ace died a few weeks ago, talking about his personality and the little quirks about his personality and everything that people may not have even known if they listened to us for years on the radio. But that's just something that we on the show have always done. People who are with the show, we talk about their unique personality things. And Adam is somebody that we talk about all the time, and we always refer to him as our business manager. But he is our business manager, but he's also our agent. He started off as our agent, meaning that he would go and get jobs for us and negotiate and, that sort of thing. He's from New York. And sometimes I forget the agent role of him and his personality, as opposed to just the business manager, operations manager person. So I was reminded of that yesterday. He called, and we've been having some pretty positive things going on in the company. And he called and he sounded distraught. And what he was calling to tell me was that he had given me the wrong information on a commercial that I had recorded, an ad I recorded. So he was calling to basically say, you did that work for nothing. I didn't get you the right stuff. So I apologize. I just sent the right information. Can you recut that as soon as you can? But instead, Adam, the agent who has to present things in, like, first everything is positive and then hit you with the bad news. Sure. He literally says to me, he goes, "Oh, well, I'm calling you because with all of the good stuff that has been going on and everything, it's good news that I have screwed up something just to balance, to make sure the world isn't running away from us, just to balance that the good stuff that's going on. So we are still in the real world because, thank goodness I've screwed up something." And he was as serious as he could be.
I love him. Oh my gosh.
What a spin.
He's the best.
This is good news that I actually did screw up something.
Really?
And I love how he can skew your mindset to think like, "Oh, you're right. Thank you so much."
Well, you know what? That does make sense. You don't want to get head in the clouds all the time.
He's good.
So him.
He's good.
From now on, whenever I mess up something, especially at home,
Sure.
when I'm talking to Jody about stuff, I'm going to go, you know what, Jody? Thank God I screwed that up.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're still, that lets us know our feet are on the ground.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank God I didn't get to that laundry today, because you know what?
It's great news that I left on all of the lights this morning.
Yeah, good news. Yep.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Our Gregory Jewelers is traveling thousands of miles to Antwerp, Belgium to buy diamonds directly from the diamond capital of the world. As a master IJO jeweler, we're going to personally pick from the incredible inventory of Antwerp's vaults to bring back the best selection and value to our customers. Let our Gregory Jewelers know your heart's desire, and we will find it in the heart of the diamond industry during our upcoming trip. Are you ready to be part of Antwerp's 500-year tradition of making diamonds sparkle? Our Gregory Jewelers is here to help make your diamond dreams come true.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
If you live in the Charlotte area and you need furniture, then you need Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. We love them, and you will too. So go to tjriggins.com/sweetdreams for Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress. Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Available whenever you want it on the TJ and Riggins app. This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
Okay. There's something going on in China, which when you say that, most of the time it's something nefarious.
Is that right?
Whatever's going on in China. Oh, with that communist dictator they got over there. Mm-hmm. All that dictating going on. But this is a woman in China who has subjected her fiance to simulated childbirth pain by using electric shocks to his stomach. And it's supposed to be some sort of a pre-marriage test. And, you know, when women hear about stuff like that, they just, yes, he needs to feel the what it's like and this, that, and the other. And it always baffles me because, okay, it is, like we as men understand that it's excruciating pain for you to, we've been taught that our whole lives, every life. And, some people who, have been taught the right way, that it was your sister Eve's fault that y'all have these labor pains and everything for disobeying the Lord and eating of the apple. That's why you have a painful childbirth. Right. But why would you want the person that you love, that you decided to have a family with, to have a family? Why would you want them to go through the pain just because you go through it? Men don't do that. Men don't sit and think, man, I wish my wife could feel what I'm feeling right now with this broken leg I got on the oil rig today.
Yeah, right.
I wish we could do something to make her understand how painful a broken leg is. Mm-hmm. While I'm out here, making money for the family.
Yeah.
Dynamic.
Yeah.
It goes the other way.
I would never wish that.
Men want to take pain away from their, if you could have given me the pain of having a child, while Jody was doing it, she wouldn't have to have dealt with it. I would have gladly taken that.
Yeah. You know what though? It would be a good punishment for doing something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. As a punishment, not just though because he hasn't done anything wrong. It's
right.
just the fact that he's not physically capable of having a child to experience the pain of it.
Yeah. No, she hates him. I think
this is going to be a test. Yeah, that's a problem.
The wife who would want her husband to experience that hates her husband.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. She might not even acknowledge it herself or be aware of it, but she hates him.
Yeah.
Because no guys running around like, I don't think giving birth is that bad.
No.
That guy doesn't exist. Every guy knows like how, involved and painful that is.
Right. And even if they don't believe it, they say it because they don't want to be thrown in prison.
Right.
Yeah.
He said, I don't know for sure that it hurts that much. I can't experience that. She's probably being a little dramatic.
It's like, okay, wrap it up.
If a guy were to say that, he'd be in a penitentiary.
Sure, and that's probably safer for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's just cruel of her.
Mm-hmm. Now, if Ace were still with us, he would say, we got to find one of those things and do it on there, see what it feels like on the show. Yeah. We need to put it on Rob.
Yeah. It'd be so funny.
That's true. He would have loved that. You can get that on Amazon.
Lindsay, look that up. Get him to send us one.
This is the TJ and Riggins Show.
What you doing there, Greg?
Oh, hey, Katie. I'm making my world-famous Greg Nog.
Well, if it's so world famous, how come I don't know about it?
There's a lot you don't know about me. Like how I just ordered truckloads of our most popular items at Sweet Dreams.
You did what?
Shh.
Right now, get a copper pillow top mattress starting at just $449. In stock and ready to rock. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
It's now easier than ever at the homepage, TJRiggins.com. Oh, look, our new subscribe button, where you can make sure you're getting the new shows right when they're posted. Find listening options for Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, social media sites, and more. Add it to your phone's home screen today.
When it comes to all things real estate, especially in the Lake Norman area, there is no one better than the Temple team at Keller Williams Realty. We've used them for years. They're our friends, and you are going to love them. Just go to tjriggins.com/Temple Team. tjriggins.com/Temple Team.
The most important stories in the world. This is Now Trending on the TJ and Riggins Show.
I have the most unfortunate responsibility to tell you about Gene Hackman passing away. The legendary Gene Hackman. Mm-hmm. You could list out his movies, but there's almost too many to count.
Yeah, and the one that I think most guys would think about Gene Hackman for is the movie Hoosiers.
Hoosiers, a great one. Crimson Tide, the one with Denzel.
I never watched that.
Oh, that's a great one.
You know why?
Why? Mm-mm.
Because I don't participate in nothing positive about Crimson Tide.
Yeah. Okay, I can see that.
I'm a LSU man.
All right. That's a great one. They keep quoting The French Connection. They said that was his greatest film. I never saw that. That was out in the 70s. But I mean, he's been in everything. But the situation with his death is kind of odd because he's in his 90s and he was married to a 60-something-year-old woman, and they were all found dead in their home along with their dog.
Yeah, and they said no foul play is suspected. But I wonder if that is just the first thing that they're supposed to say to the media until they gather evidence and a little bit of evidence and all that. I don't know.
Because why would the dog be dead?
Well,
I mean,
unless it's just an accidental carbon monoxide poisoning or something. Like they had a leak or something like that.
Yeah, that's been known to happen. Yeah. But she was like a classical pianist, and it's just a sad ending for the whole family.
Yeah, and he had been in the news recently because of nobody had seen him for a while, and then he was like out. He wasn't like out. He was out. I think. At a store or something, or a gas station or something like that, and somebody recognized him barely, and they hit the tabloids. Look at what Gene Hackman looks like now. He's 95.
Yeah, this guy's 95 years old. He's still kicking. So, that's just terrible. Mm-hmm. They said a great quote that was attributed. They said, he didn't just pick out great material; he made the material great. Now, that's like quite a compliment for an actor. You made even not great material great because you're so good at it.
That's what we do, Riggins.
Absolutely,
every day.
We
haven't had good material since the Obama administration.
At least. In much lighter news, today is National Chili Day, one of TJ's absolute favorites.
Yes.
So later today, we're going to throw up TJ's Fend for Yourselves episode where he teaches people how to make chili.
I don't mean to be overly sensitive here, Riggins, but I'd really appreciate it if you didn't use the term throw up when you're mentioning my food.
We're going
to post it. We're not going to throw up my recipe.
We'll post it. We'll gild it. Is that? So happy National Chili Day. And then one other unfortunate celebrity death story. Michelle Trachtenberg passed away yesterday at the age of 39. Harriet the Spy. That was out in 1996. I was a kid. It was a Nickelodeon movie. That was my first chance seeing her on screen. But she was in Gossip Girl after that. And she was in a lot of stuff.
And I kid you not, just last week, I turned on my television and she is hosting some like murder mystery one of those like low grade film, and she looked terrible, and I thought to myself, I hope she's not on drugs.
No, they said she
I don't know why she died.
Liver transplant,
and maybe her body may have rejected it, but she's out with her friends recently. Just terrible.
So sad.
So one of a great Ace memory that includes TJ, and I never heard this one, so I'm going to ask TJ to tell the story if he's willing. Coming up next.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Hey, it's TJ, and when the famous company Cozy Earth begged me to endorse one of their products, I said, okay, I'll do it. And I absolutely love my bubble cuddle blanket from Cozy Earth. It's so soft, it's so heavy, it's fantastic. Now, you can get my big discount on all their products, but if you want to get a bubble cuddle blanket of your own and save 41%, go to tjriggins.com/deals. tjriggins.com/deals with the promo code TJ. Don't miss out on this huge savings.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today. This is the TJ and Riggins podcast and radio show.
So if you have a memory that you'd like to share with the radio family about our friend Ace, you could head over to tjriggins.com/ace. Share it there. We'll post it. If you got a picture, video. And we're also, we have a t-shirt and a hoodie out now in Ace's memory benefiting Peyton's Promise. It says Ace would have wanted it that way. And we can't wait to see those pictures of you wearing them as well. But one memory that came in that I never heard, and TJ, I'm wondering if you can elaborate. Somebody said they met you and Ace when you released your first CD.
Yeah.
And you had, now this might date you a little bit. Mm-hmm. They said you had a CD signing in a Blockbuster.
Yeah. Yeah, we did.
Tell me about that.
Well, I'm pretty sure that fellow Charlotte radio legends, John Boy and Billy, were the first to do a CD of all of their best skits on the radio and stuff. They do a lot of sketch type comedy, and so that started a trend that a lot of radio shows did to raise money for charities and all that stuff. So this was if it was our first one, we had a deal with the Blockbusters in the area. And they would sell them in the Blockbuster stores.
Oh, no way.
Ordering them online back then wasn't, people weren't buying stuff like that online at the time. You couldn't just order them, ship them out online. And they would put them in the stores, and we would go do appearances and signings at various Blockbusters. They would pick the ones that they wanted us to go to, and they mapped it out for, I'm thinking like for 3 months, every week we would be at a different Blockbuster.
That is so cool.
That is cool.
Did they sell other CDs in the Blockbuster? It's been a long time since I was in a Blockbuster. Did
they actually they would have them on display on the counter, I believe, and then you would say, yeah, I want one, and they would keep them behind the thing.
Yeah.
And then ring them up separately from their regular business stuff. And then we had promotions people for the radio station that would go around and collect the the money every week or whatever it was.
It struck me as a sign of the times, doing a CD signing at a Blockbuster. I thought that's a double.
And then what they would do is they would try to. They wanted us to be at. This is the way all businesses are. They would want us to be at locations that weren't doing so well.
Sure.
To get attention, to get people to come there. Well, if they're not doing so well, then a lot of times this is not going to matter if we're sitting in there or not. So we've gone to a few of those where we would just sit there at the table and nobody come in to meet us or want to buy a CD or any of that. And they always would say the same thing when one would trickle in. They go, "Hey, where is everybody? I figured I'd have to wait in line. Where is everybody?" We want to say, it just cleared out. We just got it. I mean, it's the first break we've had. You just timed it out perfectly.
Holy. Are there pictures from that? That's amazing.
Yeah, somewhere.
How many times do you think me and Riggins, because we're from here, might have seen you guys or seen the CDs? Isn't that cool to think about? Because I used to go to Blockbuster twice a week.
Oh, sure. Yeah. It was like the spot. So it makes sense that you would go there to get some attention, but that is funny that you had to go to some of the ones with less foot traffic in them. Yeah.
And then they combined our appearance with the appearance of a couple of the Carolina Panthers players.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, and it's even more embarrassing when you have a table and NFL players have a table and their line is out the door and nobody wants to come get in line for your table. It makes it even worse.
More TJ and Riggins coming up.
Now through the end of February, you can save up to 15% on all in-stock furniture. And if better sleep is what you need, you can save up to $500 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable sets. Only at Sweet Dreams Furniture and Mattress.
Sounds like a sweet deal to me.
Introducing the new Media Center on the TJRiggins.com home screen. Watch the TJ and Riggins Show with new Carolina-specific content, deals, and more. Available to check out every weekday. Add it to your phone's home screen today.